Hi guys, I'm Megan Graham, and today I wanted to come to talk to you with my APL Sneakers review. So these are my absolute favorite sneakers, and I have been buying these sneakers since last year, and I was always searching for the perfect pair of sneakers. For you guys that don't know, I'm a very active person. I live in the city. I live in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm always on my feet. Sometimes I'm walking my Poppy, come here. So sometimes I'm walking my Yorkshire Terriers. Other times I'm weightlifting at the gym, and I also just like to walk around the city and look stylish. So I had seen these sneakers and I really wondered if they were worth all the hype. And I wanted to make a video because I absolutely think that they are worth the hype. I think that they are worth the expense, and they are beautiful sneakers that feel great on your feet, but they also really wear well. And the important thing for me is that they wash really well in the washing machine. So you can actually put your APL sneakers into the washing machine. I have a front-loading washing machine, and I put my APL sneakers into the washing machine, and I do not dry them. I take them out, I take out the insoles, and I let them dry completely, and then I wear them, and I have washed my sneakers so many times, and they still look so good. So this is the first pair of APL sneakers that I ever purchased. They are obviously white, and they are the Techloom Breeze. They're a size 7, and they were $200. I know that that is absolutely expensive for sneakers, but I have to tell you that I always go by cost per wear. And I got these back in probably February, and I wore them for the entire shutdown. I cannot tell you how many times I wore them. So they're dirty on the bottom. They've probably been through the washer a minimum of 20 times, and they don't look bad. I mean, they've obviously been worn at this point, but they're super, super comfortable. They're very flexible, they're very thin, and I'm a very petite person, and I just feel like, for me, wearing sneakers that are not clunky, that are not too thick, it just looks so much better. Even if I want to put these on and just walk around the city wearing leggings or something, these sneakers always look great. They look great with jean shorts. In a pinch, you could wear them with a dress if you were walking around the city, and they will not look bad. They're super, super cute sneakers. So after I had this white pair and I wore them so much that I almost wore them out, I got my next pair of sneakers. All right, so these are obviously black, and they are the women's Techloom Breeze. These sneakers were $200, and if you look a little bit closely, there's a little bit of wear on the toes. That's completely from me putting different things around my sneakers at the gym. So they can get some pulls and things like that, but I don't really think it's obvious when I'm wearing them. I have to say that out of every single thing that I buy, when I buy something black, I always wear it the most. So I think that the white sneakers are fantastic, but the black sneakers look fresh for longer. And like for instance, I'm wearing an all black aloe yoga outfit today. These black sneakers would look great with this outfit. I probably wear my black pair 80% of the time, and I just love them. They fit very true to size. And what I actually often do, so I wear insoles at the gym so that it properly balances out my structure, and I'm able to take out the APL insoles and put in my own custom insoles, which make a huge difference when I'm lifting heavy and I'm doing back squats and things like that. These are great. I think they're actually classified as running shoes. I personally don't like the thickness of training shoes, but these are amazing. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews of some of my favorite gear. I do a ton of research to find the very best things, and I love to share with you some of my favorite purchases. So these sneakers are great. I got these recently. I think I got these back at the end of March, and they are the Techloom Wave. They are obviously white and black. They're size 7, and they have a little bit more detail on them. They still are really simple, and they look good with so many different things. These were a little bit more expensive than the other two sneakers. I'll bring them in a little bit closer so that you can see a little bit more of the detail. Oh, it just wants to show my face, so I will do a zoom in later with my B-roll. These were $225, true to size. They are a size 7, and I think they actually have my custom insoles in them. They don't have the insoles that came with them. I find that those provide a little bit more support when I'm lifting. So I just got another shipment of some things from APL, and I'm going to show you the sneakers that I got first of all. So I was eyeing these for quite a while, and I just want to say that I have seen some reviews of the APL sneakers, and some people are saying that they are afraid to wear the lighter colors. And I just have to say that you don't have to be afraid of wearing the lighter colors, because they are going to come out of the washing machine looking like new. I personally think that they look just as good after they've been washed. This pair is so beautiful. So this is the Techloom Breeze. It is the nude and spreckle. I don't know if it's really showing you the color, but I'm going to zero in on it for the B-roll. I'll put it right in front of my face, and hopefully it will kind of just zoom in a little bit more. But this is a beautiful sneaker. It's a really, really pale nude color. I think this is going to look so good with so many things for the summer. And again, if you look at the shape of the sneaker, it's not clunky. My godmother always said that your legs look like the shoes that you wear. So for me, I think that if I wear a sleeker looking sneaker, I have a sleeker looking leg. So I always stick with something a little bit sleeker. Again, they actually still have the supports inside of them. I thought I took them out, but I will just take them out for the sake of this video. One of the things that I want to point out is that they have a really nice padded heel, and that is so comfortable. I think I usually walk about 6 miles a day living in the city, and these are comfortable. I can wear them all day. They're cushioned, but they are not very thick from top to bottom. So it's as close to being barefoot, I think, as I could possibly feel. So one thing that I had seen on the APL site for quite a while, and I wasn't really sure how I felt about it, were slides. And I finally decided to take the plunge, because there are certain times, like when I'm just running my dogs outside in the morning, where I just don't feel like I want to put on sneakers. Although, one thing that I also want to explain to you guys is that you do not have to, even though they have laces, the shoes are actually very stretchy, so I don't even really tie the laces. I just slip these shoes on every time I put them on. I'm not tying them every time that I put them on. I will say that when you do go to tie them, I wish that they made the laces a little bit longer. The laces are just a little bit short, and I'm not sure why. I probably would have, if I were designing these, added about 6 inches to the laces, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Okay, so on to the slides. I really did not expect to love these slides as much as I do. So this slide is the women's big, I believe it's the women's big logo Techloom, and these are warm silk, so they're a nude color. They're very, very soft. Again, they're pliable, they're flexible, and they feel so good to put on after a workout. I've not actually washed these because they are brand new, but I do think that they're going to go through the washer really, really well. I am just totally OCD about having clean shoes, so if for whatever reason these wouldn't go through the washer, I'm sure that what I would do is just scrub them with a toothbrush, and they would come out looking fabulous, because I just hate dirty shoes. Does anyone else feel like that? I hate dirty shoes. I can't. All right, last pair, guys. As you can see, I am definitely into APL. This is the last pair that I'm going to show you, and this pair is the women's big logo Techloom, and these are obviously black. They're a size 7, just like all of my running shoes. And this pair of shoes was $100. I think it's going to wear really, really well. It has a nice sole. These are just going to be great for if I'm running downstairs in my condo building, or I have a quick errand to run. They're a little bit sportier than a flip-flop, and they give you a little bit more protection in the city. I think these are great. One thing that I have learned that I'm just going to share with you guys, and obviously this is just my personal preference, but I have always found that buying mostly black and white always gives you the best cost per wear. So a few years ago, I did an app and you had to list everything in your closet and you would say when you were wearing something. And I realized that 80% of the time I'm wearing something black. So I do have a lot of multicolored sneakers, but I find that they get the least wear out of everything. So I do think that those nude colored sneakers are beautiful, but I am willing to bet that I'll probably wear them 20% as much as my white, gray, and black sneakers. I really hope that this review was helpful for you. My takeaway is that APL sneakers are not inexpensive, but I wear them all over the city. I'm always walking. I walk through the mud. I walk through the dirt. My dogs walk on top of them. I throw them in the wash and they come out really, really nice. So don't be afraid to spend the money on APL because they might be expensive when you first get them, but I think it's all about loving what you buy. And I really love these sneakers. When I put them on, I feel great. I have definitely found that this year I've been wearing a lot of athletic leisure wear, and I still like to look nice. So I don't want to look like a complete slob just because I'm wearing sort of a crop top or yoga pants or something like that. These sneakers to me make me feel a little bit more dressed up, a little bit more sharp. I really, really love them. I'm going to be linking to these sneakers and slides below in the description, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. I always like to share my favorite things. I hope you guys stay healthy and stay beautiful, and I will talk to you soon.